Hello, Formin. Thank you so much for accepting to be with us on International Women's Rights Day. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Well, thank you so much. My name is Formin Akter, so you can call me Formin. I am from Myanmar, Rakhine State. So the place I came from, uh, the people in my community, they are very, they unfamiliar with the girls' educations. So there are only two girl educated. Those are my elder sister and me. So till now, by the way, it's very interesting. And then I have uh, five more siblings, including me. We are six, and I'm the second one. Now I'm in Asian University for Women, majoring PP, Politics, Philosophy, Economy. So minor in Development Studies. So I am a final year student. This is my final semester, by the way. And so it was not quite easy, but I did it in 5 year journey at AUW. And I learned a lot. And I like the most that AUW is the diversity is the different culture and different activities, and we have different the as I mentioned the diversity. That's why I really like. And so my family live in the Cox's Bazar refugee camp. So I have another three sisters who got the admission at Asian University for Women. So three of them are in different program. One is in the pre-UG program, undergraduate program, and two of them are in a general studies program, which is very general. The program which is they are teaching only English and math, which is very basic, and basic computer science. Thank
So,
you.
what is amazing is that in your case, you're coming from the refugee camp for Rohingya, and so you are coming at
Yes.
university for like what, 3, 4 years, you're saying, and then here you are, you have a certificate, you have a master, and you're ready to continue those great studies. Could you tell us how you did that, and if it was very difficult as a girl to accept to dedicate some time for studies?
Yes, exactly. So, if I talk about my school, school life, it was not very easy. But I had a very strong two-person with me. Those are my parents, my father and my mother. Uh, then they both were supported me physically and mentally, financially, everything they could, even though from that society who really doesn't like the girls education. So in my village I had to travel for my high school, for example, even for the the for the grade 4, even I had to travel around 3 to 5 kilometer from my home. And then when I completed till class 6, there was no for the school for the class 7, so I have to move to the city, which was very far, like around 25 miles from my home. So I was the away from my family when I was 12. So it was very emotional for me at that moment, uh, you know uh, living without family. But fortunately I had my elder sister who was very a strong, support me emotionally. And then we both were studying together, and sometimes we talk, like, even though nobody was supporting in my society, still my parents are there for us. So somehow I completed my school in 2017, 16 and 17. So after that, before that, there was a conflict in 2012. Then I was in another city, so it was very difficult for me to come to back to my home. And then, but somehow I could, you know, I I could back to my home by the help of UNHCR, and then after that, I was, after completing the my graduation, the class 10, then I had to flee to Bangladesh without my family because I went for the to apply my major after passing my matriculation. Then I went to apply my major. We have like, for example, after the completing the class 10, we have to apply the major, then we can go to the university, right? So they give us the major like according to our marks, according to our result, according to our CGP. So I have applied for physics or chemistry's second priority because we didn't have like the politics. They will not give us the law something politics major. So that's why I had to choose that. But unfortunately, I did not get my major. Then there was another conflict. Then I have to flee to Bangladesh without my family. My family flee to another area, and I have to flee to another area. I was following the people only. I know. Then after 4 days by walking, I arrived to Bangladesh, and I found my family few days later again. And then we were living in which is called the Naikonsari site in the Bangladesh. Then there was a mountain in the jungle, around 300 to 400 people, only small numbers of the people in that area we were living. But my father always afraid for us because we were adult. If something we gonna be wrong with us, something like that, because there was no safety and security for us. That's why he told us to move to the Kutupalong because there is the crowded place. At least we can be seek help if something gonna wrong with us. Then uh, and then we both sister take the decision to come to the Kotopalong, and then there was still she's living there. She is my auntie. We both, my elder sister and me, we both used to live to her shelter, and then we started to work with the NGO. First of all, we work in the BRAC. We both were teaching as a teacher. So, and they train us, and then we teach to the children. So the school name was the Child Friendly Space, which is very basic. And children were so lovely, and I really enjoyed because they also face. So if I become a motivational, if I become a teacher, so I have to motivate them, even though I had a same feeling. I have to hide myself. That was the biggest experience for me. So I had, you know, and then after only 14 or 15 days, I teaches to them. Then unfortunately, my salary was deba 100 taka. So, but I was happy still because I loved my job. And then there was another chance of MSF. So I applied for that, and then I selected in the MSF NGO, so which is medical sector. So I was working as a with alone my elder sister. She was a she got selected as a team leader, and I was under as a volunteer. Then uh, it was also very challenges for me because I was very young, 18 years old. At the same time, I have to take something, that I had to discuss something, the topic like sexual violence, gender based, something like that, and then the family plan. Those all things are very new experience for me. Then I have to explain to the by going to the communities and taking the sections and explain to them. And sometimes people doesn't they don't like the family plan, for example. So they think that why you are talking something like that, you are the same community girls, why you are talking like something, they believe something, so but somehow I work and I enjoy it few months. And then later there was another NGO which is UNICEF, which is
Mm.
very famous and very helpful for the people. So they need a girls who can interpret into the Rohingya language to the English. Then I was quite nervous. I could not speak much. I only know few words. Then I could speak, at least I could introduce myself, and then I could speak. But it was very another challenges for me. Then they called me and I went for the interview, but maybe they did not get anyone better than me. That's why they got selected me, because I had the confidence, but I don't have the experience. I don't have the qualities that I believe in that time. But I was happy because I like taking new challenges and that kind of person. So anyways, then I enjoyed with them as well. So it was about child protection, and people, yeah, I have to go with them to interpret in the cases like DEPA. It was, another very interesting. At first, my salary was DEPA 100. Then when I went to the MSF, it was 500 taka DEPA. And then when I went to the UNICEF, it was 3,000 DEPA. It was very interesting.
You
My
went,
life was going
you
like,
went
I
from
was 18. Yeah, I was, exactly. I was 18 years old and I was supporting to my family with my sister, alone my sister. We both were supporting my family. And I had a good job and I was enjoying, I'm taking the new challenges. It was very superb. It was going, and then the project it was very for a short time, the UNICEF one. Then it was, completed in the few around 15 to 20 days. So I had to, they already they said they will try to rejoin again with the Bangladesh UNICEF, but unfortunately they don't want a refugee as a employee in the UNICEF, because they only want the Rohingya refugee as a volunteer in some the sector with the salary 18 to 7,000 or 10,000, that's much. But this much high level salary by giving
Of
as an
course.
employer, they don't want.
It was
But
very,
yeah,
very expensive.
yeah.
I see that you went from challenges to studies. So if you had one advice you want to give to girls who are watching us tonight, what would it be?
I would say that take the new challenges. It is amazing. You will enjoy it. The moment in front of you, the things in front of you, just make it the way you can. Like, you will enjoy it. Just do it, and don't say that like, I can't do that. You can't do that. You have the confidence. You are the leader of yourself. You are leading. For example, I'm leading my life. I'm that I am the I am the making my roles, so that's why I can do it. Why you can't do it? You can also do it. I would only say that.
Thank you very much, Formin. It's a beautiful message of hope tonight. So we wish you all the very best, and really from success to success, in order for you to really come and
Yes.
maybe have the chance to come to UNESCO one day to meet with us. So
Yes,
all the very best.
inshallah. Yes, inshallah. Thank you so much. Thank you.